Hello, YouTube. So, I'm going to title this one, Take Some Damn Pride. So, companies, you guys got to realize something. Everyone needs to realize something. We as drivers are the front line for our company. It's not operations, it's not dispatch, it's not the mechanics. It's no one. It's the drivers. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some disagreements on that. Everyone's got a role to play, period. Everyone's got a role to play. But it is the drivers who interact out in the field with our customers. Now, whether our customers are WPX, BJ, Schlumberger, Halliburton, doesn't matter. We have to be face to face with these people out on location. You need to take a little bit of pride in what you're doing. You as a driver quite literally have the ability to make or break a contract, to make or break a well. I mean, if you're out there acting like a jackass and not doing your job right, and your equipment's all messed up, you're not fixing your equipment, truck's completely filthy, you open the door and trash is falling out, the customer sees that. Why in the hell would a customer want you on their location if all you're causing is problems? You need to be able to communicate. You need to be able to, there's something wrong with the trailer, I need to fix this real quick, and get your load unloaded and done safely without dumping a bunch of sand all over the place. You need to take a little bit of pride, not just in yourself and in your equipment, but in the company you work for. I take a lot of pride in what I do for Brady as far as training and driving and being out there with the customers. And then you can ask a lot of these drivers. I spend a lot of time when I'm unloading getting other drivers help, getting them backed up, getting hoses hooked up, walking around, making sure hoses ain't blowing sand all over the place, making sure dog ears are all the way down the way they're supposed to be. And taking preventative steps, proactive steps to make sure that, hey, those dog ears ain't all the way down. That could cause a problem, so let's get them all the way down. Oh, hey, you got a hole, your sand done blew a hole in your end. Let's go ahead and shut it down. I've got ends and everything to fix it on the truck. Let's fix it real quick so we're not blowing customers' product all over the place. And guys, sand blowing through the air at the PSIs that we blow off at, that's dangerous, man. You practically walk back here and you're getting sandblasted. Now, it may not be a bunch of sand, but it only takes one little grain of sand to get in your eye, and it turns into a real bad day real quick. You got to take some pride in what you do and who you're doing it for. I trust that the management team is doing what they have to do to get us work, but that management team is also trusting us to go out there and do our job to the best of our ability 100% of the time, so that when they go to a customer and say, hey, this is what our drivers are doing, this is how they do it, and this is why we charge this much, or this is this and this is that, that customer doesn't have anything on a list where they can say, well, out on this location, these 5 drivers showed up and had holes in their hoses and blowing our sand all over the place. Why in the hell do we want to use you if you're putting our product on the ground, not in the silos? And from a customer point of view, you got to understand that they're paying a lot of money to frack these sites. They're paying a lot of money to have guys haul pipe into a rig. They're paying a lot of money to get a well completed. And if you're out there costing that company money, extra money, eventually they're going to say, we got to go with someone else. So we as drivers and field coordinators, us people that are out in the field dealing with the customer face to face every day, and they see what we're doing, we have a responsibility to the company to make sure that customer is treated properly and our jobs are done properly. So you got to take a little pride in what you're doing. The one thing that I know for a fact the customer doesn't want to hear and doesn't want to be really any part of is you standing out there bad mouthing the company that you work for. If all you can do is badmouth the company you're working for, then you need to unpack your truck and go work somewhere else. 2 reasons. 1, that means you're not happy with where you're working, and you need to go somewhere else that's going to suit more what you're looking for. And 2, you're putting yourself out there as a whiner, to be honest, and I can't stand a damn whiner. If all you can do is whine, pack your shit up and leave. I don't want to listen to it. Customers don't want to listen to it, and it looks bad on the company. No matter what your problem is with the company, you need to stow that shit when you're out on location. If you've got a problem, especially here at Brady, you need to go see a manager. Go see the operator. Like, I'm in North Dakota right now, so if I had an issue, I'm going to go see Ryan first, because I'm a chain of command kind of guy. So Ryan's the operations supervisor here, or operations manager, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to go see the terminal manager. And maybe Ryan will say, you know what, we need to go ahead and go see the terminal. You never know. It's the same thing if you pull into the shop. Here you go. It's the same thing on location. If you've got an issue, you don't go running to the company, man. You go to your field coordinator first, whoever's pushing out there, whether it's us or another company. You need to go to them first and let them make the decision. Period. I've watched guys get told, hey, I'm sorry, we're going to put you on a little bit of a long line, we're going to run you from here to here, and then they hook up to a completely different, either a different silo or different hookup, or they bitch, whine, and complain because, I got to run 40, 50 feet of hose. That's not a long hose, guys. I've been on 100, 110 feet of hose, so 50 feet of hose ain't nothing. But you need to make sure that you got everything working correctly, so that 50, 60 feet of hose is really not that big a deal. It may take a little longer to unload, but you're getting paid to unload it, so get over it. Take pride in the company you work for. Take pride in what you do for a living. It takes a special breed to do what we do. I mean, not everyone can come out here and stay away from their families for 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks and have weeks that work you so hard you wish it would just stop, and weeks that are so slow that it's like, I got to do something. It takes a special kind of person to do what we do. I mean, so like I said, I'm an Odessa driver. I'm in North Dakota right now, and I worked up here for a number of years, so I kind of know what's going on. But let's see, I'd been in Odessa 6 weeks, canceled my next home time. I don't go home till the end of May, so I'm looking at 6, 12, 14, about 15 weeks that I'll be out here without going home to see my family. And my family, I'm fortunate enough that my wife comes from the transportation industry, so she understands how this works. And yes, it sucks. You're going to have days you're homesick. You're going to have days you just want to give it up. But take pride in what you do. We're a special breed. We're one of the few that actually deal face-to-face with customers on a day-in, day-out basis. Over-the-road guys don't typically get to do that because they're hauling something for this, from A to B, but it came through some damn broker. You don't know who the customer is. I like being able to go out there and meet these company men and other pushers and other drivers from other companies. And my big reason for I enjoy meeting other drivers from other companies is because typically I get to see how much better we are and how much better we can be. I've seen some really great companies out here, some really great drivers that, take a lot of pride in what they do. And every day you'll see something where you can say, you know what, I can do better than that. Hey, we're doing pretty good. Maybe I can help this guy out and give him some pointers. I do that quite often, actually. But you have to take pride in what you do. I train for Brady. I'm a field trainer. I train new drivers when they come up, and I take a lot of pride in that. I take a lot of pride in knowing that when I get done with them, as long as they continue to do what I have taught them to do and how I've taught them to do that, they're going to make a good impression on the customers they deal with on a daily basis. So guys, gals, everybody, take pride in what you do. Now guys, this isn't just for the drivers. Anyone, field coordinators, managers, safety, everybody, take pride in what you do. If you can't take pride in what you're doing and who you're doing it for, then you need to go somewhere else, because you're not going to be beneficial to the company, and you're going to have a lot of stress in your life. You're not going to, be able to go to work and be like, hey, it's a good day. It could be pouring rain today. Right now it's like 38, 40 degrees out. It's not real cold. For a lot of these guys that came up from Texas, it's freezing. I think it feels nice. I've been walking around in a t-shirt most of the day. Take pride in what you do, please. And if you got any questions when you're out on location, if you see someone, especially if you see me, come ask. Don't just take a wild ass guess at it. Come ask. If you're having an issue with your trailer, with your blower, with your hoses, with your ends, anything, please come ask. So until next time, YouTube, remember, take pride in what you do and realize that you're the front line. You're going to make or break your career with whatever company you're with. If all you're going to do is go out and complain, eventually, it's going to go bad. So take pride in what you do. And if you got any questions, comments, concerns, please just ask me. Guys, like and share. I'm not allowed to stream live on my mobile anymore for some weird YouTube new eligibility thing. You got to have 1,000 subscribers to go live from your mobile. I obviously don't have that. Otherwise, this would have been a live feed. So guys, like, share, and please subscribe. Get other people to subscribe. Put it out there. And again, questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to them just as fast as I can. I stay pretty busy up here, so if you're looking for a new company, Brady's staying fairly busy in North Dakota. We got like 2 or 3 big jobs over in Casper, Wyoming we're doing right now. We got more work coming in North Dakota. So, put it out there, guys. If you guys looking for a company, give one of the ladies or Jason a call up in recruiting here at Brady Trucking. Until next time, YouTube, I appreciate your time. Like, share, and subscribe.